basically, you know, having a month of for or so without posting a video, but this is the new main idea. And the thing is, I've had thoughts and ideas because I like learning about different ways to play. And the thing about gaming is there's so many different approaches and so many things that can happen that can just that's just a whole nother concept which I because when you're playing there's just so many things that you can ways you can play, so it's hard to make that decision of how you're going to actually play. And oh man, but I've just really enjoyed playing recently. I've taken basically a 3 week break from playing, but I still play off sometimes and some often occasions. I think, but I've done it all though, and really isn't anything that have left to do in terms of playing. So that's kind of why I took a break, is because I've done it all. I did everything. I've played lots of different types of games. Because I never thought, besides the concept of there's so many different ways to play in game, I never thought I would play that many out of game, like the games that I own currently. So yeah, I've kind of, played lots of different types. So yeah, but for me, I wanted to have some sort of understanding and of how I can, perfect my craft, and read kind of how to get better. But yeah, it's, like the thing is, it's just, there's so many different ways to play, right? Like, you can be like the best player and top of the leaderboard, or you can be like this player that's just constantly improving and nobody even knows that this player's doing so well, and they just play so well. It's just quite funny to me, like, because like you just want to, like, for me, gaming has just been really kind of enjoyable to play lately, and just you see all these amazing players that are just like improving, and they because I like learning, right? So, but I also like winning as well, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword. um but yeah, when you've done everything, because I've played everything, the challenge is the big, like the main central, the challenge now of what aspect do I play. And I've had that period where I was really successful, and then I took a break, and 3 week break, and then started playing different types of things. There's still some things that I'm trying to play, but it's very occasional now and sporadic, which is fine because that's how I like it. But it's just interesting seeing all these players that just rely on hype. The hype is just to play, just hype is just so boring to me because I'd rather just play. Like, you probably just want to play as well. I just want to play games. But I actually do want to play more often. The reason I say that is because it's like I did have that period where I wasn't on the top of the leaderboards and stuff like that, but it's just, for me, there's just so many ways to play when you're in game. It gets really confusing for me because it's like you can be like quite nimble and like fast, and then you can be like kind of tactical and strategizing and stuff like that, and understanding and kind of methodically, or you can be sort of fast and expressive and kind of like searching in a way. But I've kind of played everything,